Check. My dear friends, a very warm welcome to you. It's a delight to have you with me to reflect on the Gospel for the last Sunday in Ordinary Time, the Solemnity of Christ the King. The reading is taken from Luke chapter 23, verses 35 to 43. And the theme is, "This man has done nothing wrong." The perennial question of our lives is, why do innocent people suffer and the wicked get away with murder? I remember a Jesuit novice used to wear a t-shirt with these words, "When I do something right, no one remembers. When I do something wrong, no one forgets." Indeed, the world we live in is unfair. At times in our lives, we see people who wield disproportionate worldly power because they are politicians, because they are born into influential and well-connected families, or because they are wealthy and use their money and position to subvert justice and undermine the law for their own self-centered agendas. Nonetheless, one thing is clear: we all stand before God as we are, not as what we possess, and each person will have to give an account humbly of all the deeds and decisions made while on earth. St. Paul tells us in a powerful way the whole meaning and identity of Jesus Christ as the one who is the image of the unseen God, the firstborn of all creation. He is given to us to reconcile all things to and for Himself, because God wanted all perfection to be found in Him. This is Jesus, the supreme judge and king of the universe, who has made peace with God by His death on the cross. 3 times Jesus was tested and mocked. The people, the soldiers, and the wicked thief all taunted Him. Let Him save Himself if He is the Christ of God, the chosen one. Jesus was not going to be tempted to shut them up and prove them wrong. His humble submission to the folly of the cross was His final act of love and obedience to the Father's will. The most insightful statement of truth and saving grace came from the unexpected source, the repentant thief who said, "This man has done nothing wrong." Because of his confession of his sins and his unwavering faith in Jesus, who has the power to save him, Jesus performed His last earthly miracle by saving him. "Today you will be with me in paradise." This is the final judgment that we hope to hear when we face Jesus. None of us can say, "I have done nothing wrong in my life," for all of us have sinned. But we can, in all humility and contrite spirit, say to Jesus in faith, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." May what Jesus said to the repentant thief ring true also for us. And so with that, my dear friends, I have 2 questions for reflections. The first is, as we come to the close of the ordinary time for the church, with whom do I need to be reconciled and to humbly apologize for the misunderstandings or hurt that I have caused them? The second question is, with the coming of the Advent season, we are invited to attend our penitential services. How can I prepare myself to make a good confession? And so with that, I invite you to join me to pray for protection together with Mother Mary. O Mary, you shine continuously on our journey as a sign of salvation and hope. We entrust ourselves to you, health of the sick. At the foot of the cross, you participated in Jesus' pain with steadfast faith. You, salvation of the Roman people and of the whole world, know what we need. We are certain that you will provide, so that as you did at Cana of Galilee, joy and feasting might return after this moment of trial. Help us, Mother of Divine Love, to conform ourselves to the Father's will and to do what Jesus tells us. He who took on our sufferings upon himself and bore our sorrows to bring us through the cross to the joy of the resurrection. We seek refuge under your protection, O Holy Mother of God. Do not despise our pleas, we who are put to the test, and deliver us from every danger, O glorious and blessed Virgin. Amen. So thank you for joining me, and happy Solemnity of Christ the King. Viva Cristo Rey.